up? Your girl is back with another video, baby. So today, as you can see by the title, I'm gonna be doing a story time. Oh my gosh, my first story time. So I'm gonna be doing a story time about the time that I almost burnt my house down twice. So I told you guys about it in my last video. What is the craziest thing you have done? Your girl almost burnt down her house twice. So and now I'm gonna bring it today. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk about it. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. So sit back, relax, get your popcorn, because you know, a bitch was dumb when she was younger. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell so that you know whenever a girl posts. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first time that I almost burned down my house was when I was a kid. So I'm editing and I just realized that my eye is like really red, and that's because I rubbed it before the video even started. So if you see the redness, just ignore it. But I had this thing. I used to love drinking hot water. Don't know why. If you couldn't tell by my last video, I'm weird. Ever since I was a kid, I used to always pluck out my eyelashes and eyebrows. I don't know why. I just did. It felt good to me, which is weird. I don't know. I'm weird. So I used to fill the kettle up with water, put it on the stove, wait for it to boil. I used to drink it like that. I know, don't even come for me, because I know. That was my thing. I always used to do it. I used to do it every single day. Nobody had a problem with it. So one day, my mom and my grandma, they went to work, and it was just me and my sister in the house. I was like 8 or 9. My sister was like 11 or 12. So I wanted some hot water. So your girl grabbed the kettle, filled it up, and put it on the stovetop. And finally, when I heard that little swoop, you know that thing where the freaking kettle goes swoop. Finally, when I heard it, I was like, bet, it's ready, right? That's a whole bet. I'm about to get my drink, you know what I'm saying? I was looking for an oven mitt, right? But I couldn't find one. So your girl grabbed a cloth, and this cloth was really long. So tell me why I thought it was a good idea to take the kettle off of one stovetop and move it to the next while the fire was on. I didn't think to turn it off. No. Why would somebody think that? Nope. I decided to do it while the fire was still on. Yeah. So basically, grabbed it, right? Moved it to the next stovetop. I'm like, okay, good. All of a sudden, when I moved the cloth off, I see it is caught on fire. Now, at first, I was like kind of confused. I was like, wait, what? And then finally it registers, and it's like, oh my God, it's on fire. So I didn't think to put it in the sink. I didn't think to do like put water on it. I didn't think nothing. I thought it's a good idea to throw it on the ground. So that's exactly what I did. In the way that my kitchen was set up, I was in an apartment, and the floor, it was like granite type, but not really granite. I'm not explaining it. It was like a granite-ish type, and there was a rug, like a little mat kind of rug, kind of. I don't know how to explain it, but it was like on the floor. So when I threw the cloth on the floor, I threw it on the mat, and guess what happened to the mat? Yeah, it caught on fire. So the mat is up in flames now, and I'm just sitting there shocked for a second. I was like, you know that little meme where it was like, that's exactly how I was. I was in shock. I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, oh my God, like, I didn't know what to do. So finally it registers, it's on fire. So finally I'm like, oh my gosh. And I call my sister, I'm like, Anaya. She like, what do you want? You know, walking in the kitchen, all relaxed. She's like, what do you want? I was like, look. And she looked, and she was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. She was panicking. She's like, Tamani, we gotta go. Get your stuff. So what's funny about what she did, and I will always remember this, we had a hamster at the time. Tell me why this girl runs into the room, grabs our hamster, and then runs back out. She's like, bro, we gotta go. Come on. I'm sitting there like, no, we can't go. Like, we have to put it out. We were in an apartment building. If we would have let the fire continue, the whole building would have been up in flames. And there are people in the apartment. So it's like, we can't go. We have to put it out. I'm like, no, we have to put it out. She's like, okay. So the fire is right here. And like, there was a sink right here. So like, you can go back and forth. So she grabbed a little Tupperware, turned on the sink, and started filling it up and throwing it on fire. And I'm just sitting there like in shock. I'm like, I'm not doing anything. I'm just like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? So I'm just like watching her throw it on the fire. And then finally, it stops. So after it stops, that mat was done. It was done. It was done. And on top of that, your girl burnt the floor. I burnt the floor. Like, the granite was burnt. I was like, bro, what the heck? Tell me why my first instinct is to turn to Anaya and go, don't tell mom. Like, bruh. Like, oh my God. So at this point, she's like, what do you mean don't tell mom? We have to. I'm like, no, we don't. We can just throw it away. We can throw the mat away. She's like, we have to tell mom. We going back and forth. I'm thinking that she's not gonna tell her. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm in the clear. I'm thinking, okay, it was just a little mishap. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was that, My water, long forgotten. I don't even want it anymore. Finally, my grandma and my mom, they come home. And I'm in my room. I'm thinking, she's not gonna tell. She's not gonna snitch on me. She's not gonna snitch. It's okay. I'm good. I'm good. Tell me why. All I hear is, Tamani. I'm like, bro. Oh my God. I walk into the kitchen and my mom, she was like, did you just set this rug on fire? I was like, bro, she snitched on me. I was like, bro, what the heck? I was so upset. I was like, it was an accident. Trying to explain what happened. My grandma, she over here like, my grandma's Jamaican. She was like, look what you did to me, Flo. Going off. I'm like, bro, oh my God. So like, my mom and my grandma, they both chewing me out. Like bad. And finally, when they stop, my mom goes, grab the home phone and call your dad. I'm like, oh. I was like, oh my God. Now, my dad used to give the worst spankings. My mom was bad too, don't get me wrong, but my dad, no, I choose my mom every time. No. Y'all don't understand. No, so when she said call your dad and tell him what happened, I was like, what? I was like, oh my God, it was an accident. She was like, call him. I'm like, bro. So she hands me the phone. I go in the room. Tell me why. I ain't call him. I just kept like dialing his number and deleting it and dialing it and deleting it. And I just kept doing it on repeat. And I acted like I called him and I told him what happened. Your girl ain't getting a spanking today. You got me bent. Like, no, it was not happening. I was not gonna let it happen. So I ain't tell him. Finally, they throw out the rug and like, that's that. I don't even know if my dad found out. I think my mom told him. Maybe not. I don't even think he knows. There's no, because he would have brought it up, right? I don't think he knows. He don't know. He does not know. But yeah, like, it died down and it was what it was. I wasn't allowed to make any more hot water. Somebody had to do it for me. So yeah. So that's the first time that I almost burnt down my house. Now let's get to the second.